You completely surprised me with your depth of emotion. I thought I knew what it meant to feel, but you've shown me layers of love, joy, and even sorrow that I never knew existed. You completely surprised me with your loyalty to our connection. Even when distance and time tried to pull us apart, your unwavering dedication reminded me of the true strength of our bond. You completely surprised me with your ability to see beauty in the ordinary. The way you marvel at the simplest things has taught me to appreciate life's little moments in a whole new way. You completely surprised me with your willingness to be vulnerable. You opened up your heart in ways I never expected, showing me the true power of trust and intimacy. You completely surprised me with your adaptability in the face of change. No matter how unpredictable life became, you embraced every twist and turn with grace, teaching me to do the same. You completely surprised me with your ability to comfort me with just your presence. Even in silence, sitting beside you brings me a peace that words could never describe. You completely surprised me with your unwavering faith in us. Through every storm, you held on to our love, reminding me that with belief, we can overcome anything together. You completely surprised me with your ability to turn challenges into opportunities. When life threw us obstacles, you saw them as chances to grow and strengthen our relationship. You completely surprised me with your endless curiosity. Your eagerness to explore, learn, and experience new things has opened up a whole new world of possibilities for both of us. You completely surprised me with your ability to love me despite my flaws. You saw past my imperfections and chose to embrace me wholly, making me feel truly accepted for the first time. You completely surprised me with your selflessness. You put my needs and happiness above your own, even when it wasn't easy, and that kind of love is something I never expected. You completely surprised me with your persistence in understanding me. Even when I struggled to express myself, you didn't give up until you truly grasped what I was feeling. You completely surprised me with your unwavering optimism. No matter how tough things got, you never let go of hope, and that light in you has guided me through my darkest moments. You completely surprised me with your grace in handling conflicts. Instead of letting disagreements drive us apart, you approached every challenge with patience and love, bringing us closer together. You completely surprised me with your deep sense of empathy. You don't just listen to my words, you feel my emotions, sharing in my joys and sorrows as if they were your own. You completely surprised me with your strength in times of adversity. When everything seemed to crumble, you stood firm, becoming the pillar I leaned on, and that kind of resilience is truly rare. You completely surprised me with your constant encouragement. Your belief in me, even when I doubted myself, has given me the confidence to chase dreams I never thought were possible. You completely surprised me with your ability to make every moment special. Whether we're on an adventure or simply sitting together in silence, you turn the ordinary into something extraordinary. You completely surprised me with your unwavering commitment to our relationship. Through every high and low, you've never wavered, showing me what true dedication looks like. You completely surprised me with your ability to see the best in me. Even on days when I felt less than worthy, you reminded me of my value and potential, lifting me up when I needed it most. You completely surprised me with your boundless creativity. The way you express yourself, whether through words, actions, or art, constantly leaves me in awe and inspires me to see the world differently. You completely surprised me with your ability to make me feel understood. Even when I struggled to put my feelings into words, you just knew, and that connection is something I cherish deeply. You completely surprised me with your unwavering patience. When I faltered, when I hesitated, you waited with understanding, never rushing me, and that kind of patience is a rare and precious gift. You completely surprised me with your ability to bring out the best in me. Your belief in my potential, your encouragement, and your support have pushed me to grow in ways I never imagined. You completely surprised me with your ability to stay calm in chaos. When the world around us seemed to be falling apart, your calm demeanor and steady hand guided us through. You completely surprised me with your passion for life. The way you embrace each day with excitement and enthusiasm has reignited my own zest for living, making every moment feel like an adventure. You completely surprised me with your kindness, making me realize that the world still holds such genuine souls. I never imagined someone could care so deeply and selflessly, and it's something I'll treasure forever. You completely surprised me with your unwavering support. In moments when I felt lost, your words guided me back to the light, reminding me that I am never truly alone as long as you are by my side. You completely surprised me with your patience. In a world that moves so fast, you took the time to understand me, to listen when no one else would. It's a gift I never expected but will always cherish. You completely surprised me with your honesty. When I was ready for a polished lie, you offered the raw truth instead. It took me off guard, but it was exactly what I needed to grow and to learn. You completely surprised me with your strength. Beneath your gentle exterior lies a force of will I never anticipated, and it's something that inspires me every single day. You completely surprised me with your creativity. The way you see the world so vividly and differently has opened my eyes to new possibilities I never knew existed. You completely surprised me with your ability to forgive. When I thought I had pushed you away for good, your grace and understanding showed me that love can truly conquer all. You completely surprised me with your passion. The intensity with which you pursue your dreams and desires has ignited a fire within me, pushing me to chase after my own with the same fervor. You completely surprised me with your empathy. You have an incredible ability to feel what I feel, to understand my pain, my joy, and everything in between in a way that no one else ever has. You completely surprised me with your wisdom. Despite your youth, you possess a depth of insight that surpasses that of anyone I know, and your advice has guided me through some of my toughest decisions. You completely surprised me with your sense of humor. Just when I thought things couldn't get any darker, your laughter brought light back into my life in a way I never expected. You completely surprised me with your courage. Facing challenges that would have broken most, you stood tall, fearless in the face of adversity, and showed me what true bravery looks like. You completely surprised me with your tenderness. In a world that often seems harsh and unfeeling, your gentle touch has been a balm to my weary soul. You completely surprised me with your intelligence. The way you think, the ideas you share, they constantly challenge me and make me see the world in a new light. You completely surprised me with your resilience. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you rise again, stronger and more determined than ever, inspiring everyone around you. You completely surprised me with your generosity, the way you give, not just material things, but your time, your energy, and your love, without expecting anything in return, is something truly special. You completely surprised me with your ability to love. I never thought someone could love me so fully, so deeply, and so unconditionally, and it's something I'll never take for granted. You completely surprised me with your authenticity. In a world full of pretenses, you are unapologetically yourself, and it's something I admire more than you know. You completely surprised me with your loyalty. When others walked away, you stayed even when it was difficult, and showed me the true meaning of commitment. You completely surprised me with your humility. Despite all your achievements and strengths, you remain humble, never needing to boast or seek validation, and that's something I deeply respect. You completely surprised me with your ability to heal. When my heart was broken, you mended it with your love and care in ways I never thought possible. You completely surprised me with your adventurous spirit. You've taken me on journeys, both literal and metaphorical, that I never dreamed of, and I'm grateful for every single one. You completely surprised me with your optimism. Even in the darkest times, you managed to find a silver lining, and it's something that has given me hope when I needed it most. You completely surprised me with your insightfulness. The way you can see through to the heart of a matter, understand the underlying emotions, and offer wisdom is nothing short of amazing. You completely surprised me with your sense of justice. You stand up for what's right, no matter the cost, and it's something that has inspired me to be better and do better. You completely surprised me with your adaptability. No matter what life throws at you, you adjust, you find a way, and you come out on top, stronger than ever. You completely surprise me with your sense of responsibility. You take on so much, yet you never complain, and you always make sure that everyone around you is taken care of.